postemporada. Si hasta ahorita están viendo este video, en el video anterior adelantamos el tiempo y comentaba de que adquirimos el MLB The Show 21. Por lo tanto, pues no tiene sentido mucho más seguir jugando el 19. Ya pasaron 2 años, pues, y lamentablemente pues, solo los domingos podemos jugar y obviamente por esa razón nunca terminamos la temporada. Así que avanzamos en el tiempo tratando de hacer las cosas y estamos en una situación complicada. Campeón, serie divisional de la Liga Americana, New York Yankees contra Boston Red Sox. Los Boston lidera 2-1, así que tuvimos que venir y hacer nuestra labor, hacer nuestro trabajo, tratando de apoyar al equipo y obviamente no queremos quedar eliminados. Así que bueno, es un juego de eliminación y necesitamos ganarlo. No sé cómo vamos a hacer porque falta el otro juego todavía. No sé, tendremos que hacer un maratón de juegos el día de hoy tal vez para poder alcanzar esto. Pero es la serie divisional de la Liga Americana, señores. Cuarto juego. Si no ganamos, Yankees quedan eliminados. Así que bueno, como es un juego importante, pues vamos a darle el beneficio ahí para que empiece con todo. Ahí tenemos la temporada. Jonathan Holder tiene 8 inicios, 4 derrotas. Hoy no podemos darnos ese lujo, sí. Y ahí la alineación que armamos al final de Mayhew, Aaron Hicks, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Billy Hamilton, que es un jugador nuevo, que hubo cambios en medio de la temporada y no me di cuenta. Gleyber Torres, Luke Boyd, Miguel Andújar y Austin Romay. Para los que preguntan por Gary Sánchez, lo corrieron. No sé por qué, pero se fue. Ya no tenemos a Gary Sánchez en los Yankees. Triste, tristísimo. Pero bueno, vamos a enfrentarnos a David Price en este partido. 15 victorias, 15 derrotas, tablas. Así que bueno, vamos a empezar, señores, con D.A. LeMahieu. 3:40 terminó la temporada al final. Esperemos que todo nos salga bien. Primer batazo, primer out. Triste. Ok, Aaron Hicks. Lanzamiento malo el primero. Eso estaba bien. Pero la curva que hizo, el quiebre que hizo, me agarró movido. Lanzamiento malo. Iba a decir similar, pero dijo que era lanzamiento malo. Tranquilo para el jardinero. Batazo de Aaron Hicks. Qué bueno que no se deshicieron de Aaron Judge, porque si no eso hubiera sido terrible. La verdad que Aaron Judge vino a ser el nuevo jugador emblema, insignia de los Yankees, luego que se fue Capitán América Derek Jeter. Y señores, se lo dije. Y no. Por todo el monstruo rojo ahí, Aaron Judge. Pega el primero en la primera entrada, señores. Así tenía que ser.
His fourth long ball of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Ahí con todo Aaron Judge.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
390 pies, señores. Increíble. Bueno, bien hecho por Judge.
Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball
Lanzamiento malo, el primero para Giancarlo.
There's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Snuck that high hardwood by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 2-1 from Price.
Horrible. Horrible el lanzamiento, enterrado. Enterrado el lanzamiento.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right.
Y no. Díganle que no esa pelota. Giancarlo Stanton pone la segunda rayita en el partido con otro cuadrangular consecutivo. Wow. Sí tenía que hacer, señores.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Bueno, creo que era esto lo que necesitaba el equipo.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime versus David Price. He's only 1 for 10.
Bueno, ya entiendo por qué, señores. La próxima, Billy, necesitamos con más pila.
Runs come across coming via the solo home run. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up.
Ahí la alineación de Boston: Nunez, Pedroia, JD Martínez, Mookie Betts, Bogarts, Benintendi, Steve Pearce, Bradley Jr. y Mike Zunino.
Stay within the game plan, find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Jonathan Holder will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who's come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike
one. Primero.
Here's the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Primer out, señores.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A called strike to the 35-year-old.
Strike para Pedroia.
Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Aguanta ahí, Pedroia.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Rolled slowly to first. Voit gloves it, and he'll take it
Tranquilo,
on
boy.
himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
So Martínez ahora.
Here with 2 gone, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Strike el primero.
On that one strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Señores.
He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Era el temor.
A solo shot down the line in right. His fourth long ball of this series. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Bueno, y ahí Di Martínez conectó y
wow, what an impressive job of hitting right there. They
eso lo
put the
suyo.
slider on the outer half, but it came back just enough for him to drive it down the line, just inside the pole for a home run. You don't see a home run like that too often.
Bueno, Mookie Betts era ahora.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First offering on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this
Tranquilo
one,
por
and
ahí.
the inning is over.
Bueno, lo más destacado fue el cuadrangular de Di Martínez. Y a cuidarlo.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Torres.
And he fouls
muy
this one
alto.
off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And that misses. 2-1.
Perdido, viaja
Yeah, he
ahí.
just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a
Lanzador.
rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Y del batazo ahí.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
High and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. But it's
Doble de
over his
terreno,
head,
señor.
and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is
Entró
in
la
to
carrera
score.
por ahí, sí. Esa era la idea. Anotar una carrera más. Bien ahí hecho.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Romine, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line to the right side. Betts is there. Let's see if they test it. And
Creo que me hubiera podido haber arriesgado, pero
scoring him
bueno.
there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Voigt
Foul por ahí.
third with 2 out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Y será la cuarta, señora.
One more, make it a 4-1 lead.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond.
Van a hablar con el lanzador por ahí.
So I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Lástima que se le directo ahí por el
Stepping into the box, Xander
jardinero.
guards, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now a fastball below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Indians are already resting, having won their division series matchup, as they'll wait on the winner of this one. In there for strike 1.
Well, they've really got an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Creo que fue muy antes que sacamos el vato por ahí.
Fouled off. Price ready with another 0-2. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Doblete ahí.
This guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to
Lástima que no cayó antes la pelota. Desperdiciada ahí porque por la fuerza que puede tener Stanton.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Tarde.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Fouled away.
Creo que se está más adentro, pero
now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia, and there are 2 away now.
Bueno, se fue a tercera ahí Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw just
Lástima, no llegó.
So the side is retired.
No llegó.
Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
Boleta ahí de parte de Boston. Ay, bueno, increíble.
This guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Now batter, the third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Poncha
Fastball.
Nunez.
He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Bueno, está contra las cuerdas por ahí.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Finally, that's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And to score the runner from second.
Dan, you find yourself
Increíble, no se pudo hacer más nada.
guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs.
Y estaba bastante retirada esa pelota de momento.
You give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, D-Roy? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike. Pedroia is off at first with 2 away. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Pedroia.
Down for the final out of the inning.
Wow.
A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We're through
Bene,
3
boy,
full
Andújar
here
y
in
Roma.
game number 4. The Yankees are out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. As we begin the top of the
J.A. Hub
One of the keys to securing
bajó rendimiento bastante.
keep the first run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Bueno.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogarts at short for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early. And it's working.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So striding in, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And there's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there, and some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Hicks leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Xander Bogaerts. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2. Bogarts is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit on the ground out for short. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Bueno, ahí están Hamilton y Torres.
Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5
Vamos a poner a J-Hub para lanzar lo que viene.
6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off
Hacer
the
un cambio
plate. It's
Boston.
ball 1.
Ya no dejaron a Price.
He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Weber benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hits this one hard the other way, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Bueno, Hamilton llega otra vez.
He's set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And
Doble terreno por ahí.
For a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Coming to the plate now.
Lástima.
He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Stanton on third. Hamilton is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Bueno, merece una carrera por ahí.
Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting
Y
plays.
se movió bien Bogart por ahí.
Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way.
Y digo que Luke Boyd tampoco es rápido.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that
19.47 millas por hora. 6.4 segundos llegar a home. Wow, increíble.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
Lástima que no cayó dentro.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopper foul. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he popped him up. Pedroia ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they're
bien
ahí.
Him
as he's in there to score.
No estaba seguro de lo que estaba haciendo, pero lo mandamos.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Venía bonita, la verdad que.
On the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Desaprovechamos esa oportunidad. Tarde por ahí. ¿Aló?
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
First pitch on its way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pedroia there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jay Happ, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mike Zunino. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's collected 11 hits and 41 ABs. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Drilled to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Billy Hamilton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1 the count. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
In now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just inside. Hamilton, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. He grounds it sharply to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
In there, strike 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 12 hits in 44 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Vander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate. Andrew Benintendi is on deck. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Number 25.
Stepping in, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Betts at third. Bogarts on second. Benintendi at first. One gone. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the center fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hicks is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Tyler Thornburg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine. And that misses, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Thornburg, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
In there, and it's 0-1. Romine at second. Hicks is over at first with 1 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On the ground near home. But that one rolls foul. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Benintendi ranging back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as the blowout continues. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brandon Workman.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton.
Billy.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Betts is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Yankees lead it 14-2. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Striding into the box, Mike Zunino. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. The 1-1. Popped him up. Voit has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Eduardo Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in game 4 this series.
The 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
The batter, number 15, second baseman,
stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
now back, the designated hitter, J.D.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .375 hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and a strike. Nunez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Next for New York, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Torres.
First delivery to him on the way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Weak roller right side. Torres picks it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Estamos en una situación bastante favorable. Estamos bastante bien. ¿Verdad? Tenemos a Deli Betances y Zach Britton. Bueno, vamos a dejar a Zach Britton para que cierre. Vamos a sentar a Betances, que el más bajo es Britton. Vamos a seguir lanzando aquí.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Y se acaba la octava entrada, señora.
To start the inning. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. His prior history versus this arm. He's 2 for 3 from the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it.
Y bueno, se queda con ella por ahí.
Is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and they remain well behind. Digging in now for the Yankees, Austin Romine. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings.
And he turns this one around high and deep.
Elevado eso de Romine.
And he's going to put this one away, and that's the
Estuvo cerca. estuvo cerca, señores.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Bueno, con esto la serie se va a empatar. Qué de infarto, señores.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on the first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Tranquila ahí para el jardinero.
And that's the third out. He's retired on just 4 pitches. But you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Steve Pearce now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Steve Pearce is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 2. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Britton, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge going back to the track.
Bien, Judge.
And that's the ball
Ahí apretó.
That wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an explosion like that and save your closer.
Qué partidazo. Súper cargada carrera. Y como dijo, una victoria bastante confortable. Buen partido. Victoria merecida de Jonathan Holder, sinceramente. Lo único que no sé por qué enfocaron allí Hub, pero vamos a ver a quién le terminaron dando la victoria. Debería haber sido a él. No sé qué aconteció. No hemos visto el box score.
Well, this one pretty much over before
Le dieron la
it
victoria
started
a
as we
Hub.
give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a
No sé
blowout
por qué.
victory.
No sé por qué se le dieron a Hub. Tal vez lo pusieron a lanzar mucho. Pero el jugador del partido para el equipo, sin duda, el gran, el inigualable, el jardinero Giancarlo Stanton. 3 hits, 3 carreras, 2 cuadrangulares y 4 carreras impulsadas.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Bueno, señores, este fue el partidazo que puso la serie 2-2. Nos vamos a 5 juegos, señores, pero bueno, tenemos una agenda bastante apretada. Queremos hoy finiquitar todo, así que vamos a ahorita hacer los partidos de fútbol, cerrándola. Wow, yo no le di que lo simulara. Yo no le di que lo simulara realmente. Yo no le di que lo simulara. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? No sé qué pasó, señores. Nos lo simuló. Nos lo simuló.
Of the World Series, the Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
Nos lo simuló. Es un problema, parece, en el control. Eso fue lo que causó eso, porque se me está tocando solo ahí. Sí. Bueno, hubieron jugadores que se retiraron, Sabatia por lo menos aquí destacable. Los demás no los conozco, pero bueno, señores, vamos a hacer ya los partidos de fútbol. Nos veremos ahí. Y bueno, ya se acabó todo, así que vamos a comenzar a descargar también MLB The Show 2021 para verlo próximamente. Estés pendiente, amigo. Excelente partido al final, el último partido del 2019 contra Boston. Nos veremos en la próxima video. Estén atentos. Chau, chau.